What does personal growth mean to you?
I'm going to guess if you're watching this channel that you're interested in personal growth and personal development, and you are asking the why. What is my why? What is my purpose? What is the meaning? We're all asking some version of that, or I should say many of us are, maybe not everyone, but a lot of us are asking that question. Because if you can't answer that question, you're in a rabbit hole. What is the point? And I hope the answer will be curiosity. Yeah, everyone answers the true why. Why was I born? Why am I here? That may come. Some of us are lucky enough to actually get that answered. But the point of living is to be curious in the moment, in the work, in the life that you lead. And walking with lions, that I talk about a lot, is about facing the things and walking with the things in your life that you cannot change. I cannot change the economy. I cannot change the regime. I cannot change the horrible things that are happening to people. But I can apply work in my life and be the best person I can be and help others around me. And I can feel invigorated by that. And if I do that, I do feel better. So that when I hear the craziness on the news or get a clip on my phone about some madness that's happened, I go, that is crazy and horrible. I'm going to pray for those people, and I'm going to go to work tomorrow and do my thing, do my part. And I do this, of course. I love creating the videos and exploring the deeper meanings about anxiety, depression, emotional regulation, all of the core values, the things that really make us tick, the things that if you don't know about yourself, you will bulldoze over people in your life and you will be the victim of your life. You have to know who you are and love who you are. And I can't say that I love who I am all the time, working on it. I'm better at it. But I'm loving who I'm becoming, and I'm loving the process. Self-awareness, self-reflection, that's where ROAR comes from. Reflection, optimism, authenticity, and resilience. If you live in those 4 lanes and walk with the lions in your life and not expect them to change, you can't fight them, you can't run, you can't hide. They are there, and they're not going anywhere. And sometimes they're horrible, big, and scary. We can learn to walk with them so that when we find ourselves in paradise, we can take that in. Because it's very easy to miss paradise worrying about all the crap on the news, because you can almost believe that as I walk through this forest, all is well with the world. Everyone's happy and living with rainbows, gumdrops, and bluebirds. And at last we know that's not true. So ask yourself regularly, what is personal development mean to you? What is personal growth? And are you curious enough and loving enough of yourself to find the answers? Because I'm telling you, as I live as a living witness, asking the question and letting your life experience answer them, answers that have no words. I can't say what it is. I can't say my why. I feel it. And it's in my work every day. You begin to live a more meaningful life. And then it's easier to handle the shenanigans that we face, whether it's people at work, people in your family, people in the community, people in the world. Things affect us. And it's easier to handle those things if you are walking with your lions. When I was dancing, I was so hard on myself. I didn't like how tall I was, my arms, my legs, my feet, the way I moved. I would have meltdowns after the show or be in the wings in between performances, having a meltdown, cursing myself. It's terrible. And I finally asked myself why. I became curious as to why do I have a meltdown after I perform? Why do I get so nervous before I get on stage? And then the curtain goes up and I feel like I'm going to fly. I feel free and happy and joy, full of joy. And I begin to answer the questions. Oh, I have an anxiety disorder. Oh, I have ADHD. Oh, I stutter because of some childhood trauma that I've survived. That's who I am. And it's not going to change. I can't change who I am. I talk fast. I stutter. I get very anxious about things that are not logical. I can be emotionally reactive. But knowing these things about myself has helped me be more focused on my life, more focused on my work, and more importantly, not so hard on myself. So I'm asking you to ask the question, what does personal development mean to you? It's about being curious about yourself in a non-judging way. So just a thought that I wanted to share with you. And remember, one planet, one tribe, one world, one love. See you there.